All right, here we go. It's Ducktales, episode 19, Status Seekers. Uh, no pun in the title. All right, starts off, it's cloudy day. Decided to play some pigskin. Miss Beakley's supposed to be cheering him on, but she gives up. She's looking at the clouds. Huey, Dewey, and Louie get mad. They're like, game on, let's go. Scrooge, he's got angry eyes, so starts playing. He's the quarterback. Does a lateral Huey, lateral. Pulls back, goes to the shotgun formation. Wide to Scrooge. He throws. He's wide. Scrooge catches it. End zone, and he fumbles the ball. Then it pass off to the car. The car gets a touchdown. The real winner today. Shoddy storytelling. Miss Beakley's like, hey, quit playing. I brought lunch. Brought some sandwiches if you want to eat them with your dirty hands. And then she just eats everyone's food. So Scrooge gets mad and he tells the boys that he wishes he never met him. He takes off. There's this little fat pig squeezing mustard out of a ketchup bottle. He doesn't care. Scrooge stops him. He pets the hot dog for a long time. It goes on for about 15 minutes. And then there's some random art from Willie Beamish for Sega CD. Scrooge goes in this rich restaurant. He wants to eat there. So Scrooge sits down. He's an idiot. Doesn't know how to read. Looks around. Everyone's here. Curly Sue dog. You got a guy on a landline, and you got a guy with a stock ticker tape. And the launch pad shows up. This lady, she doesn't like it. I've never seen such a thing. Launchpad sits down, and he starts deep-throating the breadsticks. These two guys, they can't believe it. I don't know why rich assholes in movies are always bald. They're nice bald guys. So then Launchpad is like, you think that was something, watch this. He dips the breadstick in mustard, and then he starts deep-throating again. Tells Scrooge if he could do that with a breadstick, imagine what he could do. Lunch is here. They interrupt. Oh, it's on fire. So Launchpad freaks out. He's used to it. Jumps around the tables. Not since, I think his name's Nick Riviera from Top Secret, if we've seen such disrespect for tables. So Launchpad sings, how silly can you get? And then there's this lady. She's sitting here with this seltzer bottle that's poorly placed in the frame. Launchpad picks it up, says thank you, sneaks a quick peek at her huge cleavage, and then he sprays the restaurant with the seltzer. So then Scrooge gets a Ducktales crotch shot. And then Launchpad says, no crotch shot, but Launchpad falls on him. His butt's up in the air. It's a weird little drawing. There's basically in this sweet 69 position. Scrooge says he wants to be part of this rich club. Here's this guy. He's number one. There's Cleodogra. There's necklace lady with a wheelbarrow. And then there's a lady with a hat. They don't ever explain who she is. There's this guy. He's famous because he has a bunch of cars. Some hobo has a Picasso painted to his back. For a second, they show this duck that has this weird hair and beard. I don't know who he is or what his game is, but he is not. He's one to watch. I wouldn't turn my back on him. So then you go to this penitentiary. It's basically this hacienda behind a guard gate, and the Beagle Boys, for no reason whatsoever, are living this country style life, country club life. Normally they're in a normal prison wearing normal prison clothes, but for some reason they are living the good life now. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Never explained. It's this rich dog. There's a regatta. They're driving this ship that looks like an MC Escher ship. Scrooge's got a little steering wheel with a button. He pushes it, and it just turns into a submarine. Yeah. So then the boys are staring at Miss Beakley. She's always wanted to eat. She's mowing down on this picnic. She's got this jar of peanut butter. Look at Scrooge's little butt tuft. So he looks out of this periscope. Periscope does a crazy take. Metal bends. They see his ship chasing him. They're going to go to this island. Now, people, this island looks like a duck. And the Beagle Boys are on the boat with this rich dog. They get this jellyfish out of the water on a stick, and they use him to attack the sub. So this horny jellyfish attacks the sub. He kind of goes to town on it for a little while. Just rocks back and forth. He's getting it good. Everyone falls over. They ask Scrooge what's happening, and he says, "You don't want to know." And then one of them goes, "Ee." And jellyfish orgasms, climaxes. He does it so hard he blows up in the sky. Launchpad goes safe, and then Scrooge tells everyone to get these crates, which is weird. He talks a lot about crates this episode. You think I'm kidding? Just wait. This jellyfish is still going for it. His eyes go all wonky 'cause he's blasting off. So they land. Ms. Beakley starts doing her best. She starts quoting Full Metal Jacket. So then this rich duck presents. So they land. They dock their submarine at this dock that's there. Scrooge says, hey, here's the island. Now we just need these crates. So the boys look back. They're like, God damn it, these things are too heavy. I can't be carrying these crates. So they make a launch pad carry the crates. Boys get a couple. They all fall down in this hole. Got the crates. And then they meet this fat duck. He's talking about how he has type 2 diabetes and he has a vagina on his hat. And then he decides, you know what, Scrooge, you got some peanut butter? Cool, I'm game, man. I'll just eat peanut butter straight out of the jar. Boys get these crates back to the ship. They don't know why they took them in the first place. They never used them. They never helped. They start sunbathing. They got these deck chairs on top of a submarine. Us bad boys always return to the scene of the crime. Jellyfish comes back. He's ready for round 2. He's got little randy eyes. They're like, please don't let him do this to us. And Launchpad goes, it's good, making a second sports analogy of the episode. So they slowly ride away as this jellyfish goes to town. Meanwhile, they all get back. I'm constantly surprised how many times on this show a group of people are waiting on a dock for someone to get back. Anyway, Beagle Boys show up with mallets. They pound one of the dog's faces with mallets until his face is just mush. Murdered him, just dead. All the rich people jump in the water, and Scrooge is like, I'm better than this, and he tosses down the number 1. It's basically the end of the mask, and everyone has a good laugh, because they just remember plot points from the mask, like when Richard Jenny said, a girl like that is always looking for the BBD, bigger, better deal, or when he said, Stanley, listen to me, that girl will tear your heart out and put it in a blender and hit frappe. Or when that guy said, genius, that was genius, buddy, I have chills. Or when he said, what side of whose bed did you wake up on, man? Or when he said, the Coco Bongo Club, hottest new joint in town, only the creme de la creme need apply. Basically, when Richard Jenny and the Mask said anything, that's what this episode was. Yeah. All right, I'm going to bed thinking of these quotes. My bed's the hottest new bed in town, only the creme de la creme need apply.